M0FXB, welcome to my channel. Did you know that you can fit a Bluetooth unit called the BU-2 and a voice guide unit called the FVS-2 into the FTM100D? I know many people have sold these and bought the FTM300 and 400, but I've kept mine because I just think they're fantastic and I love the blue screen. And if you look at some of the new YAESU radios that have come out, they still have that lovely blue screen. So we've got the units, let's install them and then we'll be testing them with the SSM-BT10 Bluetooth headpiece. Now I'm not even sure if this one works, but this is a YAESU headset and they're only about £25. So let's start dismantling and get these units in. So the first thing we'll do is turn the radio off and unplug it from the power supply. Like so, all disconnected. Then we can remove the head unit here just from the connection there. Just out of interest, that's where you flick the switch for the firmware. Anyway, move that out of the way. These are the units here. They just clip in. One clips in further in and one clips in right at the front here. So we actually have to remove this front unit here. So, but it's not hard. Look, there's 2 screws there. The screws on top are 1, 2, 3, 4 that I can see. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I will whip them out now. We're just using a small screwdriver. If needed, we've got that to clip it off, to unclip these units. So we're just going to start unscrewing one at a time. I won't make you watch me do all this. We're going to take 6 screws out now. It's number 4. Like so. And we're trying to keep organized. We've got the 4 at the back, then we've got the side ones here. They're quite loose, so I've had this lid off before, but I have got this thing where if I ever buy a radio, I want to look inside it. And everyone sends me messages saying that's your warranty voided, and I just think, oh well, it was fun taking the lid off. So let's turn it round, get the 2 side ones off. Might as well unplug the head unit. You can buy these head unit extensions in all kinds of sizes and they're not expensive on these radios. So getting there. That's your firmware. That just pulls out. Little firmware switches under there. In the newer radios like the 300, 400, I think they just I'm not really sure actually. Right, let's just see if that comes off. It's coming off. Remember the speaker? That's your main thing you got to watch, is the speaker. So let's turn this round. And then the speaker connector, which is here, just very carefully pull that. It does come out very easily. Look, see these rubber things, they hold these units in place. See that rubber sticking out, and you've got some more at the front there. So that's your speaker. Nice speaker on these, very nice speaker on these. Good audio. It's a lovely radio. It's almost a shame that they superseded them, but ultimately things get superseded. So I'm pretty sure that, yeah, the voice guide goes there, and that will literally just put it in at the end. Let's grab it. That's going to just go here. Okay, like so, and that means you'll be able to announce. I'm not sure if you've got to enable it in settings. You probably have. Right, but now for the Bluetooth, let's take out the SD card, which goes that way round. Which is definitely need to have an SD card if you want to send photographs and store memories. You want an SD card. So that's your front 2 screws, which I shall put in a different place just in case they're different. But look, it's all coming loose now. There you go, it just comes away. Screws separate. Now this is where the Bluetooth unit clips, so let's get that on. Okay, now it actually says on here BU-2. So we're going to clip that on there. We'll actually test this with my, see that's on there now, look. I said earlier, this SSM Bluetooth unit. So we'll give that a go. Anyway, that's on there. So let's get the voice unit on there. We might have to teach ourselves how to turn things on in settings. But yeah, very straightforward. I'm not worried about this at all. It's clipping on nicely. And we'll put the front back on. Like just front goes back on like that. I mean, this radio really, it was way ahead of its time, really, I think. Let's just pause while I get one screw in there. Okay, it's all on there at the front. The units are under there. The Bluetooth, the little pad there that holds it in place. Not sure if you can see that very well. And voice units in. So then it's just a matter of reconnecting the speaker, which was here, like so. If I can get that on there. Reconnect the speaker carefully. The main thing is not to stretch the wires. So yeah, that's in there. Put the lid on. I'm just going to put one screw in for now. I'm not going to put actually I will put the SD card back in. So one screw here, just to hold it in place. And then we'll get on and we'll give this a good test. See if we can connect via Bluetooth. So that goes in there like so. And then the head unit. And like so, head unit's in. Don't actually need the microphone at the moment. Like so, and let's just turn on the power. We'll see what happens. Here goes. Power coming on. With a bit of luck. Hold this down. Straight away, did you hear it announced? So that means the voice unit's working. And then the next test will be the Bluetooth. Right, it's working really good. And all I had to do was hold down DISP, go to config, push DISP, push pairing, push it again. It said pairing. And after a minute or so, that stops and it says connected. And then my SSM-BT10 works excellent. I've got it in my ear now, and you can't hear it. Just going to go back. You can't hear it, but I got a full signal there. I'm hearing all the voice unit as well. I'm hearing, you know, the FVS that we just fitted as well. So all the voice announcement of the frequency. I've got Bluetooth showing up on the screen. Let me see if I can disconnect it. We'll go to options here, Bluetooth. You've got audio, auto, which is why it probably connected straight away. Battery, not sure what that means. Oh, the battery inside. Let's just see what the settings are when you do select that. Save. And normal, I'll leave it there. PTT, oh yeah, let's try the PTT. We haven't done that. Vox, let's see if the Vox works as well. So we'll do the PTT first. Let's hit the, let's go, it says momentarily, so we'll back out. We got this frequency talking at the moment. Let's change frequency, and we're just going to tap the PTT, which is a little button here. Looks like a phone. Let's see if we get, look at that. We do. So the PTT works. All right, let's go back into menu. Go to 12 options. Bluetooth, and this time we're going to turn on Vox, and then we'll just leave it as that. Yeah, by the looks of it, you can adjust the gain, but let's go back and let's talk into it. 1 2 1 2, and you even get Vox. And now I need to keep my mouth shut. We're not talking over anyone. So let's just turn the Vox off. I'm actually very impressed with that. It works well, and I'm telling you now, it sounds good. I'll just show you the box of the Bluetooth adapter I've got. There it is there, and you can get these from YAESU. I think they're under £30. I've tested it on my ICOM and everything. Actually, on your ICOM, it didn't work in Vox, but everything else worked. The PTT works. I'm completely impressed with that. So let's see if we can just turn it off and then hear the normal speaker. Options, Bluetooth, audio. Let's just see what options we get there. Fixed. Now I've got a feeling when you got it in fixed you can hear both. So let's go back. Yeah, look, go back, and I'll just go back to my and I'll let you know if I can hear that. Yes, I can hear that in the Bluetooth as well. Go back into settings, options, Bluetooth, instead of fixed. Now these settings are the same in your 300 and 400. I've seen them in there. Fix and auto. So there you are. We'll leave it in auto because we only want to hear one really. So let's go back, back, back. And then the thing I haven't sussed out yet is how do we turn off Bluetooth. So let's just see where that option is. At the moment it's coming out of here. So let's just see if we can just turn it off. We'll go to options, Bluetooth. There's nothing there that says we can turn it off. Although if we got it in fixed, I think that's probably the better way to go, because if we got it in fixed, you'd get both. But then again, no, because you don't want it blaring out, do you? So we'll go back, 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 and we'll hold down one more time. We'll go to, we did config, didn't we? Bluetooth pairing, we've done that. So that's the only thing I'm not sure about, is how to turn it off. So let's just hold down, because I know that if we hold this down, it turns off. Let's turn it off and see if it naturally does it. I think I'll leave it on fixed, so you get it on both, because that just means then when it connects, it will just pick it up. But let me know, I'll look in the manual in a bit. Is there a way of just turning it off? But otherwise, very pleased with that. Bye for now, 7-3.